Emmerdale's latest episode saw Ruby Milligan left horrified as she was reunited with her estranged father Anthony Fox after decades, with ITV soap fans predicting a twist. The latest episode of Emmerdale may have teased what went on between Ruby Milligan and her estranged parents, and why she doesn't speak to her dad Anthony. Anthony Fox debuted on the ITV soap on Tuesday night, as Steph Milligan attempted to help him make amends with her mother Ruby. She had only just re-entered her own parents Ruby and Caleb's lives after around 10 years apart. More came out this week about why Steph wasn't in touch with them, with it all linked to her being sent to boarding school. Steph had found out about her dad Caleb having an affair, and when Ruby learned the sad truth she sent her daughter away. Years later and following Ruby's mother Helen's death, Steph headed to the village in the hope of getting her parents to release her inheritance left by Helen. Ruby and Caleb had no control over this, but Steph headed there anyway, admitting she and Helen had been in touch for a while. On Tuesday night she organized for Anthony to arrive without telling her mum until they came face to face. Ruby was visibly shaken and upset over his return, and seeing him after so long. It immediately became apparent there was something we and Steph maybe didn't know about what went on between them, as Ruby was immediately lashing out. She fled home in tears and ended up screaming at husband Caleb. As Anthony pleaded with his daughter to give him a chance, she told him, "They don't see you but I do, I see you." Anthony told her he made mistakes and was sorry for what happened, while almost blaming Helen for what went on. When Caleb found his wife at home, she'd been crying and was drinking wine, with Caleb asking how many glasses she had had. As he comforted her, he soon confessed something seemed different about his father-in-law. Ruby seemed unnerved about the fact Anthony planned to return, clearly rattled by seeing him and whatever had gone on. She then told Caleb, "He's got in your head," before slamming him for suggesting he should be heard out. As she broke down and lashed out once more, Ruby was shaking as she asked Caleb, "You've totally fallen for it. Have you forgotten what he did? He kicked me out for falling pregnant," she added. "You have no idea what it was like for me seeing him again. He's the same man he always was and I hate him." Viewers began to predict what had happened, with one chilling theory seeing a viewer question if Ruby had been harmed or abused by her father in the past. Given how scared she seemed of him and with it clear she was hiding something, the viewer posted, "Why do I feel like Ruby was abused by her dad or something?" with the strong reaction she has about him and probably the cause of her drinking.